Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I'm myself pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Where that was getting about 74% awoke in the Tomb of Agrelek, or whatever. I decided that the next thing we were going to do was going to be the thing that gave us, like, the upgrades we needed. I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted to get this, in all honesty, to get this STC fragment. It, like, sucks that we haven't gotten this beforehand. Now, mind you, we have about 10 more tombs we can go through. Now, this is if we play everything perfectly. Okay, so this is the final mission. We have to fight all of them. Yeah, we have to fight all of the main lords. So we have to make sure we get everything we need for upgrade purposes. And then we can go from there. So let's launch with the carrion crew. The corpses of settlers who long ago breached the tomb of Ubjao may still have augmentations and archotech that surpasses current Imperial technology. Quartermaster Ro has identified these as potentially valuable resources to be recovered from the tomb. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. I'm debating on whether or not I want to spend any Blackstone. In all honesty. So, a face with energy armor and a chest with 4 HP and 1 physical. Okay, so yeah, we'll take the chest. More physical armor. And I'm gonna take the face as well. And then I'm not gonna level my dude up for a while, because that was expensive. Right? Because we have the faces of 1 and 1, 2 HP and 1 energy, or 2 energy. So realistically, we pretty much have the, what was it? It was 3 HP, 1 energy. So we had 2 energy, 1 physical. We now have 2 energy, 1 physical. But 4 HP, we have plus 1 HP on that. We could keep the physical. I think I'll focus on the energy. And I'll keep the dodge. 1 level I can give to... Actually, I can also look and see what I can swap for, because I have more augment room now. Like, kind of wild. Straight line. Circle after it hits the target. This is a incinerator, which is 4 to 6. Do we have anything better? Oh, I could get the other chainsaw now, because that actually takes more augment time. So I still have 2 open augments. I think we're good for now. Okay, what do you have right now, Jardex? You have physical damage. You might be better to get the crit, actually. Because 1 physical damage is nice, don't get me wrong. But if you really think about it, the crit is more valuable because it does more damage. It ignores armor. You get plus 1 HP as a result of that. $600 blackstone blue, and I'll keep the rest of the blackstone for hiring people. I like this setup. I'm gonna keep this setup, honestly. The Tomb of Ubjao presents an opportunity for resource acquisition. Will not be pleasant. Pleasantness or otherwise is not an issue for a Magos of Mars. What is this opportunity? Settlers of St. Eckhardt's Hope breached the tomb. Flayed ones used their corpses as raw materials. Those settlers possessed archotech and augmentations now lost to Imperial science. And you suggest recovering those materials for our use? I comprehend the disgust such a proposal would have for less augmented personnel. Augmentations and forgotten tech are extremely valuable to Medicaid facilities. If the opportunity arises, Quartermaster, I shall see if these resources can be returned to Imperial use. Let's go. My scouts have postulated a deposit of bodies at a location well within the tomb. It would explain how the Flayed Ones got their biological material before any Skitarii were lost inside. Preservation of corpses is remarkable. The sealed environment in the tomb probably helped mummify the dead from St. Eckhardt's Hope. Maybe some Necron technology too. Whatever it is, it stopped when we breached the tomb because the place stinks of decay. Then time to recover is limited. Decomposition and Necron use will soon render them beyond our grasp. So, what is our path to take? Well, it looks like we can hit hair, and then we're out of here. So that's what the route we're going to take is going to be. Maybe we can get some cog points. We got Blackstone, I'll take it. Every little bit goes a long way. We're going to hit the 2 mission areas first, then we'll hit the other question marks or exclamation points. We're going to try and do this as efficiently as possible. And we're going to try to make sure we don't screw it up. So we have 2 scans. The objective is to scan and destroy, so we need to make sure we scan 1 to start with. I'm gonna put our people like this, and then we're gonna start battle. So I'm moving first. Hilariously enough, we actually don't even have to use our fill up the cog pull. At least not yet. Five to 7. Let's get rid of this immediately. Thank you. Now, that should spawn in enemies. Does it spawn in another scannable? No, it spawns in an escape route. Oh! Wow. Can I... Fill the cog gauge. 10. Okay. Scan him first. Okay. +2 damage, everybody. This should do a significant amount of damage, and then we can go around and finish him off with our melee here. And also hit the escape point with our tech freeze. Now here's what's hilarious about this. Beautiful. I just need to push him back. Lovely. And finalize the step right here. Fun fact, we didn't lose any awake level for this. Alright, I'm going to end turn. Chat. You're gonna melee hit him. But you're gonna do it for free. Get an extra cog point there. Don't need to do that. Do not need to do that at all. Oh, that sucks. I could have used the chainsaw to kill him. Or make sure he wouldn't respawn. But I'm okay with that. Let's see what you're doing. Okay. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted you to do, actually. If I'm being honest. And you went after... You went after Jazz, of course. You fool. You just die. Use the chainsaw to make sure he can't respawn. The problem is it's gonna take an extra turn. Damn. Alright. Oh, wait, actually. I lied. If this works how I think it will, we can actually do this on this turn. Hell yes. I'm a genius. And that should be mission success. Yeah. That was a round 1 victory. Could this be one of the places the settlers breached? It could be worth examining. Maybe the remains are close by. Excavate. We didn't find anything. Surveying equipment that can be scavenged for parts. So everything we possibly can find up to this point, we have found, it looks like. I'm still going to do that every time, just in case we miss something, but... yeah. I suppose that's where we're at. Scanner destroyed. We got one of those only, it looks like, which is a bit unfortunate, but not too bad. We have a couple of routes we can go. You're gonna go this route. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go there. Start battle. Alright. We got a cog point. This is hilarious what I'm about to do here. Because I need to do this to push you back, and after I push you back, I can blast you. This is better to do, to blast you. Alright. Everyone's coming after him now, let's keep that in mind. Fill the cog gauge. 10 cog. Give yourself damage. I should have did that first, but whatever. Get plus 2 more cog. And roast and toast the 3 of them. That range is ridiculous, by the way. And then end our turn. Alright, good. You're gonna move over here. That's perfect. You're gonna go after the person that's gonna fuck your day right up. 1 damage. That's all you could manage to do, a scratch. Yeah. That's exactly what you get. Dumbass. Chat, you go here. Give you plus 1 physical armor because you're about to be in some shit. We don't need to reduce the cost of the cog gauge. Next attacks. You know what? Energy. Give every tech priest energy and physical shield. Make us undamageable unless we get critically hit. All physical attacks gain 4 damage for 1 round. We'll save that, actually. And then we'll end turn. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna go like this with you. I'm gonna run past everybody, right? Because at the end of the day, I get more information doing this, as well as 2 extra cog points. Mind you, we kind of used up the cog points here by doing this, but 8 to 10. More damage. So that's 10 to 12. More damage. And then let's save the cog point and smack you. You're dead. Wow. Oh, you lucky. Kind of annoyed, but we destroy that next turn. With our chainsaw. I guess I could reveal the stats of you because you're like the only one that hasn't had your stats revealed. Yeah, so little health left. And then end your turn. Wow, I'm actually surprised you moved that way. Let's get the cog points from you. I'll put you over here, blue move. Reduce cog points by 2. No, nothing really. I mean, I guess I gotta. I'm gonna hit him because it shouldn't. It shouldn't come after me right off rip. It should go past. It should go past chat. I said me, but it's just chat. You know what? Call in a troop instantly. Call in a robot. No, call in a servitor, battle servitor, and then done. And then the battle servitor needs to get extra armor because I just put them in a little bit of a bad spot. End turn. That's kind of annoying. You're dead. Oh wow, you actually managed to make it to do 1 damage to me. Surprising, surprising. And now our suppressor should go back down to 0 after this. Oh, another flayed one popped up. You know what's hilarious about this? I can literally just do this. Do this. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up because I do want to get the elimination with a free attacks. We got the extra cog point, so it doesn't matter now. But there we go, all for free. We did good. End turn. I can take both of them out. Oh, we'll deal with that. Goodbye. We'll keep you here. Take care of this. Goodbye. Now the question becomes... Yeah, we should just do that. I was gonna say, should we do this? Yeah, we got it. I forgot to take that out. Shit. Shit. This should be a blue move next. Yeah. Really? Come on. Sure, fine. Go like this. Do this. Kill that. That should go down to 0. There we go. Makes an aggro on him. In melee range, so delay turn, I suppose. Beautiful. Exactly as planned. Exactly as planned. Then you should not make it. You don't. You die to the burn. Okay. Beautiful. Exactly as planned. And the best part is... No. And that should hit pretty hard. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just gonna say done. We don't need any more. I'm gonna move you right over here. And we're gonna finish you off. step away for a moment. I will be back momentarily to continue going through the tomb. Be back momentarily. Alright, I've turned. A long dead corpse, desiccated or desiccated and drawn, lies in the corner of this chamber. From the tatters of clothing and the age of the corpse, it looks like one of the settlers from St. Eckhardt's Hope. Perhaps this isolated body contains some of the valuable tech Rao was seeking, or valuable information. Spinal implants, but we already have those spinal implants. Missions like this we have to do earlier because they allow us to get a lot more resources, so we can do so we can get stronger faster. Reconnected recently. Let's get valuables. 70 Blackstone, I'll take it. Let's go. Perfect addition to my spine collection. Okay. Aversion. Filthy and corroded chamber, bright. Leave the spine alone. They got better initiative, but 70 Blackstone, I'll take it. That's a bit of a shame, but again. That's fine. Extract. More Blackstone. Let's go. And this should be the final mission we can do. We'll be at, hopefully if we're lucky, we can get it knocked down to level 1 and keep it at level 1. But if we're not, hopefully we can keep it level 2 in that case. Scan and destroy right off rip, we have a knockdown to 0. Problem is, I'm not sure if there are any more. I can see some of the enemies down here. We got a big bad ass right there. Maybe a scan there and a scan there. So we do have more scan. Give me Guitar Vanguard here. And here. Give me the servitor battler dude right here. And start battle. Now, what's awesome is I'm gonna delay with my dude. Do I delay with everybody? No. Everybody should be going first. Let's find out how this works. We scanned it. It summons forth 2 more scanners and a big group of people. Their turn first. So... I'm debating on what I want to do and how I want to do it. We're going to do this to do damage to it. The weighting doesn't matter. Oh, that's so annoying. I move you here. I do the damage to you after I get a cog point. Because if I do that, 6 to 8, how much do you have? It would be 10 to 12, so we would not be able to kill him. But if we do 12 damage and that's it with 2 hits, screw it. All physical attacks gain 4. I don't want to do that scan there. Take him out. So he moves. I should move my dude down 1, like right here. No, move him right here. Then end turn. That's exactly why I did that. Okay, I'm glad that they're not moving past to get hit. That's what I wanted, to kill him. There we go. Delay your turn. Go here. Use the melee chainsaw. Go here. I'm so glad we have a reduction by 2 because we wouldn't be able to have done this to get it knocked down past. So we're back to level 1. I'm gonna move you here and then end turn with you. This Guitari I'm gonna make shoot twice, and then I'm gonna start dropping. Damn, that was a great kill. Might as well get the cog points. We're still on the first turn. I'm hoping this spawns another group. That's not quite where I was hoping that would spawn in at, but... Oh, it's an escape. Okay, so we'll be able to get everybody out next turn, I believe, if I do it right. But I wanted to do it like that so I could potentially kill that. There we go. And then this knocks down 2. So we should be level 1 by the time we're getting out of here then. Bump up that energy armor, just in case. You're the only one I'm concerned about. Yeah, nah, I shouldn't even be concerned about you. End turn. Damage absorbed, movement is reduced. That sucks. Nice. Now we don't have to worry about the respawn on him. This guitar is so lethal, man. The Vanguard, they're my favorite basic troop. You know what? Make sure we reduce TOG use like that. Take out these individuals. That's a little bit of a shame. I mean, I can still work with it, in all honesty, but it's still a bit of a shame. Oh, damn. Nice. And if I do it right... Oh, no, I can't do that. There we go. Alright, I gotta step away and be right back. Alright, now. Might as well get everybody we can over here. Get rid of you. I'm just gonna take you out. Maybe that'll, like, no enemies on the field will win? No? That's a shame. Now we're completely filled up on goodies. %1 increase. I love a 1% increase on the awake level. Everybody's gonna move up, even though they don't need to. I'm just gonna say skip on this Qatari. I lied. I said that, but it takes more time for them to move forward. And all we need to do is get them to the escape point. Oh wow, you have such low mobility. Oh, you have such low mobility because you were hit by that thing. All right, what do we got? Mission complete. The mass of mummified, tangled corpses is a horrific sight, but carries a paradoxical hope with it as the tech priests find several intact bionics and minor items of Archotech among the bodies. Several examples of lost augmatic techniques recovered. The Pharaoh surgeons will make great use of them. Then I allow myself satisfaction and pride that our endeavors were successful. Returning such technology to the Adeptus Mechanicus is a sacred act, if it brings the galaxy closer to the Omnisci's vision. Also replaces lost limbs, eyes on wounded Skitarii, return to battle, fight on, kill and die for the machine god. Cycle continues. This is as it must be. This is the way. Wow. Only a loss of 10 Blackstone. And I say that with quotation marks because you're about to see our Blackstone level increased by a ridiculous amount. We are at 75% awakening level. I'm probably going to do one more mission, and then we'll end up wrapping up there. I think we immediately replace some of those. Oh, well, you know what that means. We need to get an upgrade on you. That gives us that right there, and we can max out the upgrade. 5, and then another 5. Cast a Canticle for free. Alright. You're melee focused as well, so we definitely don't. If no ranged weapons are equipped, you get those bonuses to melee. I have not touched you with upgrades yet. I should save it and then get you up to like rank 17 or something like that. have a better pistol? Acid pistol? No. I'm debating whether or not I want to use this. And I think I do. I like that weapon. A circle. Then again, we'll keep that how that is for now. The armor destruction, though. The guaranteed armor destruction and the machine spirit destruction is pretty wicked. That could be really useful. Alright. Yeah, you know what? No, I like the AoE more. Let's rock with this and see what we got going on. The Flosk, Stellan Robot. Let's get our Skitarii Ranger leveled up to 3. Maybe. Servitor to level 3. Lector Dogmatis' plan to destroy the Tomb Complex requires more energy readings from the Tomb of Nef's Tusk. Escort a sensor servitor into the tomb to accomplish this. This will be accomplished. So if we keep up with 1%, that's 25 deployments we can do. This setup, I just like this setup way too much, man. Ignore all armor. The next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. That's like a boss killer right there. We must confirm my theories about the power usage of the Tomb of Nef's Tusk if we are to make Xenocide a possibility. Malak Durin Insights 17.4. First comes knowledge of destruction, then its execution. Not an inviting task, but I concur one that must be accomplished. What is your plan? Take a sensor servitor into the tomb to take more detailed energy readings. A suitable example is held within the Castus Metallicans inventory. Expect heavy resistance if you're journeying this far into the tomb of Nef's Tusk. Amaranth, verse 78:12. No task that is easy is ever worthwhile. Be that as it may, it will be challenging to get the servitor there intact. My Skitarii are barely holding the perimeter of our foothold in the tomb as it is. It is time to see if this hunch of yours is correct. Vidix. The Tech Priest does not have hunches, Subdomino. He immerses himself in the vast knowledge that is the Omnissiah's gift, and takes whatever course of action is revealed thereby, no matter how onerous it may be. Alright. We got quite the deployment and quite the circle we can do. A little bit of backtracking will be involved, but that doesn't give us any increased awakening. See what it gets us. Oh, nice! If we go here, go here, go here, go here, here, there and there, we missed that. So if we... yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack immediately. Unless, hold on. We're gonna run, I think, for the Blackstone and the cog points. So go here and then... Dude. We still have to backtrack. Yeah, whatever. We'll knock some of the awakening level off right off the rip. I think in order for you to be able to knock awakening level down, they have to be aware that you exist in the tomb at that moment. Ooh! Canoptech spider. Terrifying. Sire, data loaded from Rishek's records, new data arriving. We're Eruditus, no need for confirmation. Person recording place, subject captured, source of origin unknown. This creature is created of the same material that makes up the tomb walls, a form of living metal that I'm still unable to diagnose the molecular properties due to its ever-shifting state. Interesting. Okay, so we got a hell of a group over here, and we've got 4 to knock down. So we take out this group here. Yeah, we take out this group here, and then get over here. Do I want I want the 2 vanguards down here. And then we'll start battle with 3. Yeah, 3. 3's good. +1, +1, +1 across the board. We need to... My dude going first is actually kind of perfect. We can put you here. Get 2 extra. Scan this to get 3 extra, so that's 5 in total we got just then. And then we can push you over to this spot right here, which gives you an angle on everybody. I haven't used canticles a lot, but the next 6 attacks are going to ignore armor. Just because I want to test something. That might have been a weak thing to do, like a weak decision there, but I'm going to stick with it for a purposeful reason. We do this. We do this. Make sure everybody's getting fucked up. And then we fire first. Right? 7 to 9, 4 to 15. This is 1 attack, ignoring all this armor, right? Damn. Bye. Goodbye. Uh-huh. And then fill the cog gauge. Chat, run up here. Oh, the cog gauge is full. Yeah, that makes sense. Call troops instantly anywhere on the map. Oh, you can cast that canticle again. Cool, good to know. Physical attacks gain damage. Jeez. Absolutely demolished them. I almost missed you. Oh. That is a big AoE. For a minute, I thought we basically just deleted that dude. I want to see what... Okay. Yeah. I'm glad we did the ignore armor thing. Shit. Enter. Well, I guess we could get the hog point there. Catch him on fire. Punch him in the face. And increase your armor and energy. Nice. You need to deal with the scan at this point in time. I guess we can go here. I'm so glad we can get all the way down there to do this. I was trying to figure out if there's a way I could do it without getting that scan done, or that CP yoink right there, but whatever. And then we reduce that by 2 so we get a free. I love how I did that just be like, okay, let's make sure we have that ability. And that should go down another 2. Yeah, that was a weak hit back, but... Ooh, ow! Whoa! Who are you going after? Not who I wanted to go after, really? You're going after the Skitari? This is gonna hurt. How dare you? It does suck we were not we're unable to do that in the one turn. We got so close though. Delay. 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 Move away. Actually catch him on fire again. If that doesn't work, then move away. Good. End? Yeah, okay. So we're still at 0. I want to try and keep it there for as long as possible. Recover for more Blackstone. We'll probably get 2 on this one. That's fine. I guess outrun. Again, it sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. Census servitor is reporting extreme fluctuations across the spectra. Odds originating somewhere nearby. This could indicate a powerful energy source. Examine. There we go. Alright, now we're at level 2. We should be able to knock it down to level 1. Maybe level 0, depending on how many scans we get, depending on the 2 areas there. But this is a 2% dungeon, it looks like. I hope it's a 1%. I'll take 1% if I can get it. 1 scan, 2 scan. Alright, so that knocks it down to 1% below. Put you over there. Put you over here. You know what? Put you over here. It's gonna go right to me. Okay, so that kind of sucks, but this group here, I gotta hit. You move forward. So you're in the group more, that's beautiful. Now. Okay, so we servo skull scan the 3 cog points first, so we get 4. We move here. We're gonna miss out on the Blackstone, I believe. Shit. Go here. Boost the damage on the tech priest first and foremost. Heal him to full. Fill up the cog gauge. Get the scan. We might get an attack opportunity done on ourselves, but whatever, we'll deal with it. Actually, you know what? We won't deal with it, because we'll do this. We'll push you. Will you get pushed, or no? You're not going to get pushed, there's no way. Alright, so that sucks. We dodged it. Beautiful. Now we've got access to all of them and being able to all of them. Burn. Now the burn, except with electrical fire instead of actual. Damn. That was a good crit series right there. We'll end turn. kill you, so we get the knockdown there. Increase the physical damage of attacks. Alright. I should have probably done the 6. That was a waste of 1. Whatever, not a big deal. Jesus. The range on this shit is insane. Like, what the hell do I end turn with you, I guess? No, call a troop in instantly. Call a robot in. Get up here. Heal said robot. Oh, wow. You can. I didn't think you'd be able to get the credit. Get an energy boost, I suppose, across the board. Same for the troops. Oh, okay. You're almost dead. The fire you are next turn, so I can ignore you. End your turn. Okay, didn't kill. How are you not dead yet? I do not know at all. You need to get absolutely demolished is what you need to get. The best part about this is the extra cogs we get. Did that say ignore armor? That was classified as an attack. Wait, if that's classified as an ignore armor attack, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just get as much armor as possible. Let's get ridiculous with it. I already knew your stats, but I felt like doing that anyways. Nothing. That's at 7 damage? Damn. There we go, the burn got him. You're dead. GG's. We got both scans, we got both things knocked down. I think we will be stuck at level 1. Maybe if we get lucky enough we can knock down to level 0. We're gonna go for the construction or continue. We got a lot more blackstone there. And the final thing here, if we're lucky, we can get it knocked down to 0, but we need to have 3 computers to scan destroy, and we'd be able to do that in... Yeah, we'd have 1 turn then after that, the initial turn, if we had 3 computers to scan. So this is a 1, no matter what. Oh, there's 2 there. Okay. Debating on what I want to do here. They're not in the best of spots for me to AoE hit them. Delay your turn. This is fine. We have a lot we can work with. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Trying to think about exactly what I want to do here. I like that idea. A little bit weird, but I like it. Now. Shit. All troops gain 2 damage. All troops are on the field, so let's give them +2 damage. Let's reduce our weapon attack by 2. Ignoring all armor. My hope is that we're able to kill him with this. Ah. You didn't go down? You should now. There we go. now get you set up for a retaliation for if he moves, right? And he's gonna move this turn, so retaliation. Unfortunate that I didn't get a crit hit. I did try to move Skitarii first, get them in a good position. Nice. I'll get the max damage, which is between 2 and 5, so I'll end turn with you. Ironically enough, I do actually have to do this. That feels weird, but we're using 2 to get 8 right now. This should one-shot this guy right here. I'm kind of concerned now that I just said that. He doesn't move yet. Ow. Alright, let's get you all the way over to here. I don't know if those turrets are worth killing, if they get us Blackstone or not. I'm gonna get this scan dealt with first, though. Oh, that's annoying. Well, that means that we are now... Oh! Really? Really, really, really. So we can get guaranteed 1. Oh, that's so rude. Just pop you. And move you over here so you can't really do much else except attack me. Well, this isn't nearly as bad as you would imagine. We might lose the big boy rope it. That would be very annoying. Okay, we're good for now. Okay, I was concerned for a moment. We can heal him, no issue. Not much else to do except to sit here and wait. You die. Hilariously enough, I am glad that I waited with this dude. I feel like that was a decent hit. And I killed him with the scan. Let's go. A little bit of a waste of cog, but whatever. Good. Excellent. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure you don't get back up either. Very good. Me around and all tech 3 gain 2 damage for the next action. Alright, we're good with him. I love how everything's on cooldown for them right now. Except the heal. That's the only thing we have that's not on cooldown right now. Well, let's get the escape going. A good hit right here. Not a kill, unfortunately. And the best part is we get to get that computer knocked down too, so we guarantee level 1 still. 6. Ugh. I think our big robot's gonna end up dead here if we can't stop this. I get everybody out next. I'm doing something weird here. Let's make it free. good. So, we're gonna take an extra turn to get the heck out of here. But I'm okay with this. I also get to test to see if these turrets actually give me something when they're destroyed, or if they're just a distraction. Heal yourself also. All HP on all troops. Pop them and drop them. Die? Really? Good thing I healed that, dude. This should be a really good hit. Not enough to wipe him out, though. Get obliterated, please. Thank you. This is hilarious. Goodbye. I can just leave you here at this point. This will give us the one cog point we're going to use right now. So it'll be like a triple sprint for 1. 2 for the price of 1! Gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. 12 damage I need to do. Maybe I can get the kill on that one too, but I'm not worried about it. Might as well go all the way there so we're not wasting any extra cog points. doesn't really matter because we're done. The sensor servitor finally reaches a location where the energy signatures from beneath the tomb are strong enough to be read. The servitor immediately begins creating an energy image of the structures under the tomb of Nuftusk, detecting multiple major power sources. The servitor results are reaching us with clarity and volume. They confirm what I suspected. The tomb complex generators are beneath the tomb of Neftusk. Vast generator of Xeno's design. The power readings are of extreme magnitude. If breached, they will release enough energy to obliterate the tomb valley. Then your plan of genocide is alive. Unlike the Xenos, for much longer. Gatham Miralians, 941. When the final analysis is fully calculated, all equations balanced against righteous annihilation. So we only lost 20 Blackstone. Again, I say lost in quotation marks because as you can see from the enemies killed, just taking out 2 of those frickin' weird spider things gave us enough to make up for that almost. We got our level 3 servitor. We got 1200 Blackstone on top of everything else. We got 1% more of an increase. We have 24 potential tombs left. Extra energy damage. Ignoring armor is better. Get this Katari Ranger Alpha 3. There's not much. What do we have left? Like, how many more missions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 31. Right? If I realized how to do this properly earlier on, I probably would have been able to do every single mission. Mind you, there's a potential that we get missions. Like, we get more stuff. I want to go for unlocks first and foremost. I'm done for this evening. Right? What do we want for you? We could go for another range focus, dude. Rank 10. What else do we want? Tech Auxilium is so good with that because of the minus. Then again, they'll completely fill up the cog gauge. Having 2 people that can do that on scene would be ridiculous. I'm doing one more and that's it. They're not going to take this individual with us yet. They're not ready. They're only rank 12. Rank 17 is the lowest rank that I'm willing to take with us at this point. You can tell right here. Like, look at the missions differences. Like, how long... Like, this is one of the worst ones right here. Oh. This one was bad. 10% more awaits us. I wonder if we can ever reduce the amount at any point. Regardless, this is a game that we will end up playing time and time again in the future. Like, after we get done with this playthrough, we'll probably play something else on Mondays till we beat it, and then we'll go back to this or something like that. We'll see. Regardless, that is going to be it for me for you, YouTube, and Twitch, for the time being. Next you see me will be Friday, and I'll probably be playing Dredge. Regardless of that, I do hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. If you have and haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel, as well as my main channel. Links should be down in the description below through all my links if you're watching on YouTube. Exclamation point links like so if you're watching on Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late. As well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. That is going to be it for me for you, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate y'all and hope y'all enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. Until next time, take care and have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye!